Yo, what is up everyone? I hope you're doing well today. I just want to do a quick review and styling of a technical blazer from Lululemon. This one, it's from the Take the Moment collection, and it was designed by Robert Geller, who's a German-born American designer. I think this blazer is a really versatile piece as it can be easily dressed up into a business casual fit or dressed down casually like the way I'm wearing it right now. And what's nice about this is it does have a bunch of technical features that just make it easier to wear every day. So the fabric used throughout this blazer is a wrinkle and water resistant like nylon and elastane blend. I think it's 95% nylon and then 5% elastane, so you do get that nice bit of stretch in there. It just helps when you're moving around just to increase comfort and mobility. The product images actually make it look like a pretty dark, harsh black. However, in person and perhaps in this lighting, it seems to come across more of a charcoal gray, which I actually like because it makes it a little bit softer on the eyes. And jet black blazers can be a little bit hard to pull off, as a lot of times they look like you're going to a funeral, and sometimes that's not always what you want to go for. So this blazer is designed for people kind of on the move, so if you commute on a bike or something, this blazer is definitely for you. And it does have a couple of specific features tailored towards like activities such as that. But the features such as the wrinkle resistance and the stretch just make it much more usable for every day. And it does have a light DWR coating, which is always nice to have on pieces of clothing. So it doesn't look like it actually has a lot of pockets, but it actually has 6 pockets and pretty good carrying capacity. Now, of course, like with 99% of all jackets, you do have that standard hand pocket. And what's nice about this one, it does have a zipper to it just for that added security. And then it is actually quite sizable as well. It is larger than most jacket pockets. And because of this flap that goes over it and because you can zip it up, it hides it really nicely as well. Now, on top of those pockets, they do have another additional pocket with this flap over it. And it does have 2 snap buttons on it to keep this down as well. And it's quite sizable, big enough to carry like some disinfecting wipes, which I know are very important in this day and age. Hope everyone stays safe out there. And it is, I would say, just about as big as the other pocket as well. So if you flip the jacket on the inside, there is a small zipper pocket right there, and this jacket is reversible, so when you do wear it reverse, you can still have a pocket on the outside, which is on the inside when you have it flipped. So this jacket is reversible to reveal some reflective tape on the inside. So if you commute to work on a bike or something and you want that extra visibility to be extra safe, this jacket does provide that. And then also you can see all the bonded seams all over the jacket as well. Another nice feature to improve the ergonomics of this jacket are the armholes are gusseted just to allow for greater movement. And it's a really nice combination with the light stretch in the fabric. This jacket really doesn't hinder your movement at all, even though it is a blazer, something that traditionally isn't all that comfortable to wear. So to button the jacket down, there are 3 snap buttons that go down the middle past the lapels. So if you want that extra protection from wind or rain or anything, you can button all 3 of them. However, generally speaking, if I'm wearing this and I want to button it, usually I'll only button the middle one and leave the bottom one open and the top one open. Just as a general rule of thumb is when you wear a suit jacket and you want to button it, usually just button one button, which is the top one. But because this is a 3-button one, the middle one is the one you button then. Because sometimes I see guys walk around, they like button the bottom button and not the top, and it just kind of irks me a little bit. But what's nice is when you do wear this jacket reverse, the buttons work the exact same. Another small feature is on the back, there is this rear vent right here that does have a button, so you can open it or have it closed. There you go. And fun fact is these vents on suit jackets and overcoats actually came from the days when people would ride horseback and there would be that slit in their jacket, so when they ride a horse, the jacket would go over each side of the horse and not bunch up all weird. So fun little fact. I actually really like the fit of this jacket, and it is not a slim cut to it. It is the more regular fit that is a little bit more boxy. So on me, it might look a little bit boxier than usual just because I am so tall and skinny. I'm 6'2" and around like 150 pounds. And I got a size large, and generally speaking I usually get a large in jackets, sometimes a medium, but definitely just take a look at the size chart before you buy if you look into this. But I think the sleeves like fit me absolutely great. It's not too tight in the shoulders, not too loose. So other than it being a little bit boxy, I think it fits absolutely perfect on me. Even though it is a little bit boxy, it doesn't bother me really at all. The only thing that does slightly bother me is on the lapel. On the right one, it just kind of curls up just a little bit. Pretty much no one would notice it except for me. But other than that, I don't see any issues with the build quality of this jacket. I did get it on sale. I was eyeing it. I think it was around like $250, and I was like, ooh, that's kind of a lot. But it did go on sale recently to $170, and I was like, ugh. So I yeeted it, and here we are. Even though this is a blazer, I imagine I'll wear this more casually than I will dressed up until I get like an office job or something. But personally, this is one of my favorite fits, and I think it's really nice casual fit as well. I think it has some strong Techwear elements in it. However, it's very wearable and subtle, and it kind of gives some very strong gray man aesthetics to it, which I always really like. Obviously, I'm wearing the blazer and then just a Uniqlo U Dry X long sleeve t-shirt, and then some old like F and Levy pants that they're not technical at all, but I really like the cut of them and how they fit me. And then I'm just wearing some Y3 Tangutsu sneakers. Very, very simple fit, but very much of a gray man fit in my opinion. Because this is a blazer, I probably wouldn't wear it with cargo pants at all, just because they would kind of clash a little bit. But it might work, I haven't tried it yet. But probably rule of thumb for right now is just wear it with pants that are kind of straight cut or a slight taper to it with no extra pockets on it. And then for shoes, just anything that's kind of plain, that's not too like tactical looking or too techy. So the Y3s I think really match the vibe of this fit because you do get those similar aesthetics, but it's more of like a dressed up kind of nicer higher end sneaker. Just to show how easy it is to dress this up, I just swapped out the shirt for a dress shirt. Something that was a very simple design to it, just black and white. Kind of gives it a little bit more of a modern feel to it. No tie because this is more of a casual blazer. And then I did swap out the pants for some Uniqlo U, I think they're like the easy ankle, like Dry X pants. They're really nice for summer. They're very breathable, very nice trousers, very versatile. And then I just kept the same Y3 sneakers. You could swap out dress shoes with it, but I just think the Y3 sneakers, they're still dressy enough that you can pull this off with like a business casual fit. So honestly, just swap out the shirt and the pants and you have a pretty nice business casual fit. I'm actually wearing the those pants, but I just swapped out the t-shirt. Looks just as casual as the first fit. But yeah. I will link this jacket down below if you want to check out more details about it. But if you wouldn't mind leaving a like on the video, it just really helps out the channel. But also, I would really appreciate it if you left a comment on how you would style a technical blazer like this in more of a business casual fit, but also just a dress down fit as well. Because I'm still trying to figure out the best ways to wear this. But anyways, guys, I will see you in a video pretty soon. So see you. Have a good one and stay safe out there.